Finance and asks, does he stand by his statement to the Finance and Expenditure Committee that state-owned energy companies' returns have been excessive?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, yes, the member only needs to look at trends in power prices during the 9 years that Labor was in office. Retail electricity prices jumped by 72%, and state-owned energy companies benefited from this enormous lift in power prices under the previous government, who pocketed large dividends from them.
The Honourable Clayton Cosgrove.
To the Minister, how does he reconcile his comments to the Finance and Expenditure Committee on Wednesday 9 February with the letter sent by Simon Power, State-Owned Enterprises Minister, to SOEs in December 2008, where the government demanded higher returns from all state-owned enterprises?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr Speaker, that is exactly the point. Not to confuse price with performance. The government, wearing it in its role as a regulator, has, under the leadership of the Minister of Energy and Resources, decided the electricity market was not sufficiently competitive, and over the last couple of years has engineered a range of complex changes to make the electricity market more competitive.
The Honourable Clayton Cosgrove.
Has the Minister seen reports from energy specialist Molly Malish that Contact Energy and Trustpower have both raised their retail charges consistently faster than the three state-owned power providers? And does he have any evidence to suggest that the state-owned energy companies won't also increase prices at a faster rate once he has partially privatised them?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr Speaker, the fact is that complaints about power prices from the Labor Party lack credibility, because at a time when they had total control of the SOEs, retail power prices went up 72%. Now, this government is trying to undo that momentum through better regulation and clearer definition of the roles of ownership and performance.
The Honourable Clayton Cosgrove.
Given the returns being made by state-owned power companies, why is he in favour of partially selling the SOEs, a policy which will transfer profits to the private sector, profits which could instead be used to fund essential public services for New Zealanders like schools, hospitals and infrastructure?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr Speaker, the mixed ownership model is just following the example set by the previous Labor government, who, through their mixed ownership of Air New Zealand, were able to free up capital for other uses. That's what we want to do. Make investment in good New Zealand companies available to New Zealanders. That's what we want to do, and get better performance out of the companies. That's what we want to do. So we're just following the lead of Air New Zealand.
Question number 11, Nikki Kay.